We started seeing ice pieces in the water. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sitka, Alaska. It's beautiful here so far. Sorry guys, I just got up because I saw the beautiful scenery. Breakfast is served. Welcome. Day 3 on board Norwegian Bliss. Arriving at Sitka as we speak. Let's dig in. Good morning, everyone. Jay here from BX Journeys from on board Norwegian Bliss. Day number 3. We just arrived in Sitka, Alaska. I'm all ready to step outside. I had to make a reservation. I will give you that information once I get back on the ship, because I know it's important for you guys, whoever decides to come here to Alaska. How do you get downtown for free, right? So anyway, you have to make a reservation, and there's a certain transportation that takes you to downtown, and downtown is about 5 miles from here. It's pretty far. You can't just walk it. Unless you're a powerful walker, then hey, go for it, right? On my way out the door, I have to be downstairs in about 20 minutes, so I gotta head out. So welcome to Sitka, Alaska. There's my ship there. And guess what ship this is? I sailed this ship too. Celebrity Summit is right next to me. I sailed this with Guga and Rob I think about a year and a half ago. Had so much fun on that ship. And now I'm on a Norwegian Bliss, on my way to catch my transportation to downtown, so let's go. That's the Celebrity Summit. And here's the beautiful Norwegian Bliss. So yeah, guys, never been here before. New adventure for me. Last time we were in Alaska, we did another route. So I gotta walk and find my transportation to downtown, right? I gotta figure out where to catch my transportation. Let me go to the information booth. This terminal is called Sitka Sound Cruise Terminal. FYI, it's missing the L. This is where you would come and catch your excursions if you purchase excursions. And this here is the queue for the transportation that takes us downtown. The line, whatever you want to call it. So I'm here. Guys, it's very cold out here. The temperature right now is overcast skies, and it's 47 degrees. It's definitely not shorts and t-shirt. You see some of these people out here in shorts and t-shirts. I'm like, okay, more power to you. Go for it. But I don't want to get sick. I got a hoodie and a vest. I'm good with that. Just some ideas of what to pack when you come to Alaska right in the beginning of the season. I think the season starts ending of April, May, June. So it's still cold out here, so you got to dress up accordingly so you stay warm. I brought my poncho, I got an umbrella. I'm not playing. Just giving you a little bit of FYI. Okay, the distance from the port to downtown is about 5 miles. The duration lasts about 10 to 15 minutes depending on traffic. Shuttle departs every 10 to 15 minutes, okay? The last shuttle from downtown back to the port is 30 minutes prior. So make sure you plan accordingly when you take this free shuttle. It is a free shuttle. You have to make reservations for it. However, I do see there's a line here for people who don't have reservations and can try to make it standby. So I made a reservation last night, so just to be sure. Just FYI, guys. So if you come in the shuttle to downtown Sitka, FYI for you. There you go. See, this is why I do this, to give you information and keep you posted. And there it is. Wow, look at this line. This is crazy. And again, there's 2 ships here, the Celebrity Summit and us. So. Guys, this is tight quarters. This is like a school bus. So very tight. If you're very tall, I feel sorry for you. Very, very, very tight. And this is a Sitka map of downtown Sitka. Very quaint town. Our bus driver was really funny. Good afternoon, everyone. Jay here from BX Journeys from Sitka, Alaska. The weather has been beautiful so far. According to the driver, we're lucky because it's been raining for the past 3 weeks non-stop. So we're very lucky that the weather is actually very nice. No, I mean, it's not too cold, it's chilly, it's sweater weather, of course, but there's no rain, so it makes it more pleasurable to see what's around, right? This town has about 8,500 people that live here. Everything's very expensive here. It's an island here in Alaska, and everything has to be imported here. So by that, what that means is that everything is extremely expensive. You want to get a burger around here, it's $35. If you want to go to they're known for their seafood here. If you want to get crabs and all types of seafood here, $90. Yes, it's very, very pricey here, guys. And also, they're gonna be voting pretty soon whether they want more cruise ships to come or not show up, because that's what keeps tourism going here, and that's what keeps this beautiful city going as well, tourism. So there's 2 ships here. Celebrity Summit is here, which I sailed on, and our ship, Norwegian Bliss. Our ship is full of 4,400 passengers, and the Summit is a smaller ship, about 2,000 passengers. But yep, so now I'm gonna take you around, see what's there to see and what's there to do, and again, welcome to Sitka. I also stand corrected, there's 3 cruise ships here, guys. 3, not just 2. There's also a seaborne cruise ship out there. So there's 3 cruise ships here, but the seaborne is a higher end cruise. If you want to book anything on that, if you want to book anything on us, on Norwegian, or on Celebrity, or Royal Caribbean, Carnival, MSC, please, Louis and I, we are travel advisors. So if you need assistance booking these cruises, don't hesitate to contact us at bxjourneys@gmail.com. All right, let's go tour Sitka. And this here is called Sitka Bay. Oh no, excuse me, Sitka Sound is what this is called. The whales are very active, sea lions, and there in the distance you can see seaborne. Oh, there you go. There's seaborne cruises. I don't know what ship that is, I can't see it from here, but there's 3 cruise ships here in Sitka. And again, this is called Sitka Sound. There is an active volcano here. So peaceful here, so beautiful. Oh my God. Weather here in Alaska is very unpredictable, guys. I brought my poncho and I brought an umbrella. I'm not playing. And sneakers that don't get wet. I hate sloshy sneakers. I can't stand it. Oh, Lewis can tell you that. All right, let's go. And this here is called the Harrigan Centennial Hall. Let's see what's in there. Again, here's a map of Alaska. There is a museum here as well. A little crowded in there. And these are complimentary, so I'm gonna take a little map. And these here are the Russian Orthodox priests of St. Michael Cathedral. Sorry, this here is a double-ender boat. Perhaps some of Sitka's most visual, stimulating environments are the docks and boats. Look at this beautiful boat. And this is called a Tlingit ceremonial canoe. All right, Tlingit, that's like a tongue twister. And they have it here for display, which is very nice. Look at the mountains in the background. It's amazing. Wow. So peaceful here. And this here is the Sitka Public Library. And ladies and gentlemen, that in the background is the Russian Orthodox Church here in Sitka, Alaska. And the ship back there, I just found out the name, is called the Seabourn Quest. Seabourn Quest. One day I will be sailing on her. Look at the beautiful views. Now here's a close-up of the Russian Orthodox Church here in Sitka, Alaska. Now this church is called St. Michael's Cathedral. The visitors may now view the beautiful hand-carved altar prices and Russian icons. You are cordially invited to visit the heart of historic Sitka. Wow. I'm in a historic church here in Sitka, Alaska. So beautiful. Wow. Amazing. Wow, St. Michael. Help us and guide us. Help us battle all the bad that's going on around the world. Help us in battle. Amazing. Hi guys, being here just brings me a sense of spirituality. I spoke to the St. Michael. Yeah, it's a very touching place. Sitka's a quaint little town, reminds me a little bit of Skagway. This cruise does not go there, so. Go ahead, sir. It's okay. That was nice of him. Yeah. They got gift shops everywhere. You know, I gotta get my Sitka magnet. I gotta find one. I have to get my magnet.
I used to play saxophone.
And look at that bear. Louis, you want your bear? There you go. I'm just walking around town, guys. See what's out there. And that over there is a Sitka mercantile store. And right next to it is a Sitka hotel. I wonder how old that hotel is. And at the bottom of it, they sell steaks, seafood, the bar, dinner. There's a fur gallery down there. I don't know about fur, but you know, you kill animals for that, so I don't like that. But oh well, yeah. How beautiful. Yeah, so many cool stuff here. Look at this. Got totem poles. They got clocks. Wow. This is so nice. I remember these as a child. Wow. Christmas tree, anyone? Aren't these cute? Reindeers. Beautiful. Crystal. Hi. How are you? How you doing? Hi. I'm a sucker for animals. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for the help. Now this here's a restaurant. It is packed. It's called a Mangiare. And here are the specials for today. Very nice restaurant. No, this is all fur guys here. I don't know, I'm very sensitive about these places, so I'm stopping right out. And for those of you who need to get to the pharmacy in Sitka, you need some toiletries that you don't have on board the ship, you can come here. This is where I need to get some stuff, so I'm glad I found this. There's a totem pole over there. I'm gonna take you guys to see it. So much history here in Sitka. And there's some ferry right over there dropping people off and picking some people. I don't know where this ferry is going. There's people waiting at the bottom, as you can see. It's called Petromarine, this area. I don't know what bridge that is. This is a bridge. If you guys have been to Sitka before and know the name of this bridge, please comment below. And this is a famous totem pole here in Sitka, Alaska. Wow. And that right there where I was sitting at was the United States Post Office, and it's also the courthouse of Sitka. Now this here is the Alaska Pioneers Home, and this was built in 1934. Yeah, look at this monument here in front of the Sitka's Pioneers Home. Now this shop is called Alaska's Blue-Eyed Bear, which they have a lot of nice little gifts inside. Really? Wow. Look at this stuff. Amazing. Look at this. Wow, look at this. Look at all these. Amazing. It feels very Alaskan in here. Look at that bear. Look at this here. This is interesting. Wow.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? This is amazing. They have old guns there. Look at that. Amazing stuff. They have amazing, amazing stuff here. Wow. If you want to buy some authentic Alaskan souvenirs, this is a shop to come to. And there's a spot here on Lincoln Street called Bear Country if you want some coffee. It's a coffee shop called Bear Country. There's a church we visited earlier. So I'm going to walk around the other side of town. I was only on one side, so I'm checking out the other side now. A very quaint little town, I like it. Can't wait to come back. And here's a cafe. Arcade game room. Another souvenir shop here. Art stuff. Very nice. A lot of indigenous souvenirs around here. And this here, the animals that are here in Sitka, Alaska. It's called Sitka Hidden Wonders. All right. And I don't know if I want to try these guys. These are hot dogs. One is all beef, which I think I prefer. They have bison hot dog. They have elk sausage with cheese infused, Polish sausage, reindeer sausage, which I tried. I did not like it. This truck here sells snow crab. $17.95 a roll. I believe this is called Forget-Me-Not, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, Forget-Me-Not. It's like a cafe eatery spot here on Lincoln Street. This is only one of the traffic lights here in Sitka, Alaska. There's one more. There's only 2 traffic lights only here in Sitka. At least we're getting in a better bus. The other bus is like a school bus. It's horrible. So, yep. Better bus. On the bus, on my way back to the ship. I'm ready for coffee. I take it Alaska, they're very big on fur here. I don't like it too much because they have to slaughter animals for these. So, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like animals being slaughtered. $4,000. $699 for that. Wow. No thank you. Hey everyone, so made it back to the port of Sitka. No, I did not become a pier runner. So time is about going on 2 o'clock. Getting back on the ship. Gonna get myself some coffee. And yeah, see what else the day brings, right? I had a great time in Sitka. It's a very beautiful city. I'll definitely come back again, absolutely. So much to see and do, but mostly what I would like to do here in Alaska, like I said, yes, this is cruising on a budget. You can see a lot. Well, not a lot of money, but to really do things here in Alaska, you need to carry at least $2,000 to $3,000. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on the list upstairs and look one of the lists to see how much the excursions cost. And again, these costs does not include the fare. So I took a free bus into town, came back, I got some toiletries that I needed for the ship that I forgot to bring earlier. So yeah, cruising on a budget. All right, let's go. I'm ready to get back in the ship. And there's my home away from home, Norwegian Bliss. She was built in 2019. Lewis and I sailed her in 2019, 2020 New Year's cruise out of New York. And once we got in, the pandemic hit. There were 500 crew members sick on the ship back then, when you know what happened. And right next to it, it's a summit, Celebrity Summit. I had the pleasure of sailing on her, and don't let this little ship fool you. She's beautiful. She's very, the cabin I had is one of those front portholes. If you see the summit, I had one of those portholes there in the front. And the cabin that I had, I loved it. It was beautiful. I would definitely sail on her again. All right, time to get back on the ship. Beautiful. Still here in Sitka, Alaska. Sitka was very nice. I really enjoyed it. It's very cold. It is very cold, and I got a little headache earlier in the day because I took a hot shower, went out, and I didn't put a hat on. So I gotta look cute for the camera, right? I try, guys. Father Time is coming for me. Yeah, it is, but hey, it is what it is, right? So yeah, Celebrity Summit's right next to us. They're getting ready to leave very soon. I missed that ship. That ship is, I got to sail with Google and Rob on that ship. And here it is right next to me again. You see, it's calling me. It's calling me to get back on Celebrity Summit. So anyway, yeah guys, having a good time, relaxing, taking it easy. I spoke to Lewis, and he told me that our babies, our son, the pooch, Alfie, aka Pookie, he had an encounter with a deer, and he stood his ground. Little pooch with a big old deer stood his ground. All right, pooch. All right. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. We're very proud of you. But yeah, now that I'm back on the ship, I already unpacked everything. I have to decide. I'm gonna have dinner at the MDR. I don't know which one. Either Taste, Savor, or Manhattan Room. One of the two. I'm not doing buffet. I might do the local in a little bit, just to get a little something. Because all I had this morning was the breakfast I ordered for my room. Right. Nobody's getting wet under that water. So guys, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Just letting you guys know that I'm still on the ship, still in Sitka. Tomorrow, I believe we hit Juneau, Alaska. We arrive at 6 in the morning. 6, which is actually 10 o'clock New York time. So it's not too bad, but 6 a.m. and we're there. We leave Juneau at 1:30 in the afternoon. So 6, it's not a very long layover. So you have to get up super early to do something. Be back on the ship within the 3 hours. You don't have enough time for it. It's very short. So now I see why this cruise is not very inexpensive, because the ports are not long. So with that said, let me see what happens with Celebrity when it leaves, and then yeah, that's it. Having a good time. Tomorrow will be day 4 on board Norwegian Bliss, and let's see what happens today. We're still on day 3, so let's not
push it too far ahead, right? I'll see you in a bit. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. I do these for you so that I'm able to show you and help you if you decide to book any cruises. You know, I'm on it. I'm on this ship. I'm on the Alaskan cruise. I get to tell you what it's all about, right? Louis and I are travel advisors. Don't forget to hit us up at bxjourneys@gmail.com. All right. See you in a bit. And there is a Celebrity Summit letting all their passengers in the front of the ship. That's actually the helicopter pad for when there's an emergency. But they let passengers go out there to see as the ship leaves Sitka. I didn't get to do that when I went to the summit, but I guess I'll try it next time. And you notice that the crew is handing out drinks to all the passengers down there, which is very nice. Yeah, celebrity service. They're a whole nother level. Very good cruise line. I really enjoy them. If you want to book a cruise on them, please don't hesitate to contact Louis or I at bxjourneys@gmail.com. Okay guys, I'm getting too cold. I'm going inside. It's 49 degrees out here. Very cold. I'll see you tomorrow, celebrity. I'm too cold. I was hoping to hear you toot your horn, but I guess that's not happening. So guys, here I'm at the local. I'm gonna give myself something small to eat because I'm hungry. I've been out on the go and I haven't eaten anything. So I'm just here at the local. It was too cold to be out there to watch that ship leave, so I had to come inside. So I ordered a cheeseburger, and they also have pretzel bites, which is a little bowls of pretzels with cheese dip, which is so good, and a little drink, a Malibu and orange juice, nothing strong, because Jack Daniels is a little bit strong, so I'm just gonna take it easy, right? I'm hungry. And I'm getting a headache because I haven't eaten. This is nice. This is such a relaxing cruise. Alaskan cruises are very relaxing. I mean, you can party, you can do whatever. On a cruise, you can make it whatever you want, but this is just I'm about to grab a wine and just sit in the balcony and just watch the mountains go by. So hopefully I can see a whale before this cruise ends, right? So let's see what happens. I got myself a little cheeseburger. I'm probably gonna eat half of it because I don't want to ruin dinner. And for everyone that's sailing to Alaska, the ship has to stop in Canada, okay? So that's how they get around the Jones Act, FYI. It's an old law, but anyway, we're only going to be there for like 5 hours, I would say. But all passengers, whether you get off the ship or not, must fill out a Canadian declaration card. And again, so make sure everything is accurate. And yeah, don't forget to date and sign. And then we have to give it to our room steward or the front desk. We're supposed to be leaving at 5:30. I guess the engines are running. We had some passengers that were missing. I think they made it on. So thank God. Because once the ship leaves, it's going to be their responsibility to get to Juneau and catch the ship there. So, and the only way to get there is by boat or by plane. This is an island. It'll be tough. So, yeah, we should be moving shortly. I'm here in my balcony, just enjoying the water sound, nature, the clean air. Alaska has one of the most cleanest airs. When you breathe, you could just breathe in the freshness, not polluted like a city is. It's one of my reasons that I like to come here. So soothing, relaxing. This is why I love me some Alaska. So peaceful, relaxing. It just cleanses your soul to me. I'm sorry. This is breathtaking, and there's still more to see. So I can't wait to bring that to you. I feel so relaxed. All I'm missing is a glass of wine, and I'm good to go. And Lewis, of course. Lewis loves Alaska, so we might do it again. But this time, the both of us doing it together. I can't wait. Look at that. Nice. Hey guys, so here I am at Sabre. I'm about to have a late dinner, something light. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. I'm exhausted because of the time change in New York. And I'm just gonna order something light. And everybody's still partying, hanging out. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna hit that bed so hard tonight. Plus we arrive in Juneau real early in the morning, so I need to really get my rest to see what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't know. These excursions are extremely expensive. So guys, I'm so sorry about the background being so dark, but I'm gonna have the Waldorf salad, which has Granny Smith apples, grapes, celery, and candied walnuts. I'm gonna have some breaded flounder and some seasonal fruit. Very, very light this evening because right now it's 12 midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I had to take a moment to write this server. She was just incredibly amazing, and I had to give her a good report. She was just, she's one of the reasons I sail Norwegian. And she brought me my fruit. Good evening, everyone, or good morning, everyone. It's 9:44 p.m. here in Alaska, and we're not in Alaska, we're out in the ocean now, headed over to Juneau. It is 1:44 in the morning in New York, so this is why I'm getting tore up right now. I had a very light meal. I have to say my waitress today was, my server today, she was amazing. Azira, she is amazing. Have you seen this video, Azira? Thank you so much. You were just amazing, and your smile, your etiquette, your attention to detail, constantly checking to see if I need anything, if I'm okay. I mean, she was amazing. So I wrote a little note. They have comment cards now on the tables, so if you have a good experience, you write them up and let them know. And I had to. She was amazing. Anyway, today I got up this morning. Once I ordered breakfast here in my room. I always do that before I go on an excursion. I don't go to the buffet and all that madness up there. I don't have anything planned for Juneau. I have to see where we are docked to see how I can get into downtown Juneau, or to see what type of transportation there is that they provide us, because this one in Sitka was free. So I don't know what goes on in Juneau, so I'll see how that plays out. Also, our layover in Juneau is not very long. We arrive at 6:30 in the morning. By the time they process everything and people start getting off the ship, it's going to be around 7 o'clock. I would say, maybe, depending. Yeah, I have no plans. And we're supposed to be back on the ship, I would say, about 11:30, 12 o'clock for a 1:30 departure. So that's not very long. But I get to see why the fares were so inexpensive on this cruise. But I'm going to break down the fares as we go along, right? So I don't know. And then the excursions are outrageously expensive. Again, I'm trying to show you guys how to sail on a budget. You could still have fun and do plenty of things on the ship, plenty of things to do, but if you want to splurge, that's fine, but it's very expensive. So just FYI, guys. But the scenery is beautiful. The people are nice. It's just a wonderful place. So I walked around downtown Sitka. I did a little filming of all the shops and all the food and all the stuff they have there to do. The excursions here are amazing, but it's just, again, like I said, expensive. And now we're sailing now to Juneau, so we should arrive there hopefully at 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning. And I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. But with that said, I'm gonna say goodnight. I think I'm going around in circles. The way I'm talking is I'm so sleepy. So with that said, stay blessed, everyone. Thank you so much for watching our channel. Without you, we don't have this channel. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Also, Louis and I are travel advisors. If you need assistance in booking any of these cruises, please don't hesitate to contact us at bxjourneys@gmail.com. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow will be day 4 in Juneau, Alaska, on board Norwegian Bliss. Good night.